find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. And yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as in the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap all that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these. Perhaps in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of the world. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you enjoy?
Wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. It's a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
What has become of the world? Would that there were someone who could...
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. I am he who brought despite the magnitude of my feat. Thus did I come, the being by whose many honors to the purpose with which yet I did divine one thing. I despaired at this discovery, for 'twas, do you understand, newest of the arisen? Alas, though I cut down all who seek indeed, I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign. Yet, I can only assume how else to explain the changes I set. What bitter gall. Falter not, newest of the and fading spirit.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, for this place may chance to escape the coming
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
'Tis as you...
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I... shall harness it to you. Then I bid ye farewell, and say...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But
Is this how our world is to meet its end? We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there... Ah, yes. I trust it has not... After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swap. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day. A host of dragons descended from... Laz the Oracle called upon... As she tells it, Melv, and it is surely only a matter of time before the rest of the king... I found the poor creature collapsed, but recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the... I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn... Alas, try what I... Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is... Indeed. Then in your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some... Tell me, Arisen, what became... So, following your plunge into the sea on the... Could that have been the world for... Yet why would such a being linger in the... And speculate I shall. This ought... Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever... He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I know the way. Follow me.
So you're here. Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus, but it matters not. Both he and I, we seek to devise some means of forestalling. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, 'tis all the same. Either way. This world...
Over here.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
A peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Phasus. Although I was wholly unconscious, I could still feel you Arisen, like a heartbeat, warm and constant. I was relieved beyond measure to find that our bond remained unsevered for all that.
Well, let not these changes to the world mar your reunion. They are but proof of our need to band together. This way, if you please.
beast most foul. Whence did it appear?
Pray, call on me when the time comes to challenge it. I shall see it slain.
Well met.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Sir Manella, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. This is no... We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our... Ah, Sir Arisen. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand. Thus did I return. I maintain order as best I can, but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate? After all, if we sit on our haunches, alas. The people of Batak, should we proceed, unheeding of their division, with every soul at their wits' end? As such, before we take any measures, I would have, and should you encounter any discord, such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation. As for me, my work here is far from done.
'Tis no mere tavern brawl. We are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks. I knew it to be so.
Well met. Enough.
Oi! I saw it first.
Why must I share with a fangless one?
You there! You couldn't have come and put this upstart in his place for me, would you? Go on, lay into it. Is this some kind of joke? Your side... You can bloody have it then, number.
I owe you thanks, stranger. I never thought you'd... This ought to be a lesson to me, I suppose. I take come to think of it. Mayhap I...
Your response has proven their prejudices faulty. I dare say those gentlemen will bury the hatchet anon.
Not a bad idea.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off with that.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your...
Aye, leave off or we'll make it.
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set...
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Ah! You're just...
You slander my honor, sir! This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nara. If we are to duel, otherwise who's to say the victor...
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us gets... Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I... This knave dared... He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to...
'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
Very well. I'll not force the issue, but...
Ah! Let us settle! How dare you interrupt a battle between honor...
Such humiliation shan't go on...
Look at us! Putting our...
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness.
Aye, consider your lesson well taught.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel.
Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
Huzzah! You've done it!
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less press, the people of Batal are beginning to see that they must. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia, and apprise her of your... Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope...
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now.
'Tis easily done.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Let us guide the people to the Seafall Shrine. We may be buying time, but 'tis better than doing nothing.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. And wherever the sky falls, or so I had assumed. Yet aught here appeared. I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
I can see where we need to go, but some fell power is blocking our way.
Many paths are closed to us, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I sustain is yours to wield.
You're going to regret that. This can't be right.
Principles uncovered as dust on the wind.
It was a glorious success. Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go. Why do you falter? Come this way. Follow me.
Again. I'll redeem myself yet.
Fine welcome indeed.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
You have my protection.
Naught can be achieved.
Beast fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wherever it shall. We'll manage whatever comes. Always do.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction. What a singular creature. Is this what Gottloss? Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of it. After all, your role is to save this. Go, do what you must. Someday soon, I will lay bare, and on that day, I will slip the yoke.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Now, mayhap you'll think twice upon doubting what I tell you, eh?
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Tis no small wonder that Oxcarts have ceased operation given the state.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Any further harm. my magic to grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you. Prepare yourself! Banish the fiend's influence with holy attacks. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Comrade burn.
world could shift so suddenly and so utterly. It is a frightful thing. The entire community will die down Belgrade. Should we allow the loads of creature to advance? But take heart.
And it appears the Red Cloud's advance has been stalled as well. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Do you look
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
'Tis a far cry from Vermund. I cannot count the number of bards I've heard uttered about the sweet region.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None.
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been You have our gratitude for your efforts. Your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time...
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must.
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
Huzzah! You've done it! There are many who still await our aid.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
The road ahead is long, Master. What are fairy stones for, if not times such as these?
I knew it to be so.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Come to think of it, Vernworth is home to a veritable treasure trove of memories for us, eh, Master?
Your Majesty. How glad I am to see you safe. We're... the end of the world. Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melf. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, you would have me evacuate the city. Ever since the fall of Melf, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear if there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon. Methinks your Majesty would do better. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, if the people will heed anyone...
'Tis admirable how Regent Kinsven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Where's the day calling me?
What am I to do with myself? A lonely place.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. Truth be told, I had reached this so long as we cower within these walls. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. I have tried to make her see reason, but however, I cannot bring myself to leave. If I cannot convince her, Now, there are a few matters I must attend to. We will require several ox carts to carry the might I prevail upon you to petition that you may assure him that the royal treasury will foot...
Such quietude is a blessing. Such quietude is a blessing.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no... So do as you will. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
It's a thankless job, this.
You have brought Mother to me. I see.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door to... I know not what to make of this.
What's to be done about it?
Such quietude.
Preparation is key.
Wait for the new equipment to come. Would that all my days were so. I've been on my feet all day. Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose.
'Tis our duty to see this peace.
I shall be your shadow.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Stand strong.
Let me be, would you?
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are... And if you think I'll surrender a single, I require the use of all of them to... What are you doing? Put that away. No, spare me. I pray. I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here now. As a matter of fact, I'd like... It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed... Anyhow, as long as I've got my gob. And if that craven comes crawling back...
They say a crisis reveals one's true character, but that man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
That's just what I was thinking.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I would...
I'm unsure how best to proceed. My legs.
Batali Knights use this place to train. You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Father, I dare say. If we must leave. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to what... In fact, there's a blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. The smith, Gustava, well, suffice to say, Cleuna could have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take... I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment...
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
That's just what I was thinking.
Behold! It moves! Though what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Gottloss! May you strike down any dragon in your path!
The statue can be moved. It does not appear poised to attack us. Let us keep watch for the time being. such incredible might! It boggles the mind. But now the statue is broken. A shame, really.
This looks as good a place as any.
Living hard, but dreams are free.
Ooh! I can't wait to find out what's inside. That business with Talos was certainly a surprise. Never did I imagine that it would come to our aid.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be frightened.
Isn't it nice? Let us finish this quickly.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
while in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
I can divine no way to reach it.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are... You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched.
Now, I'll hear none of that. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned, after all that goodwill.
Oh, very well, would you be so kind as to escort us?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
A resounding success!
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins?
Would you find Sir Ernesto? Let him know that we'll wait here.
If I'd time to spare, I'd spend...
Let me be the one to collect it.
My fate is sealed.
At least I can go.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider.
How many times must I say it? Oh, now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg you. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking. The man's something of a I sought him out to tell him, I must confess. Could I prevail upon you at this point? Methinks anything I say will...
Perhaps we might speak with this Sir Lamont? The evacuation effort stands to benefit from another...
Aye? What would you have... Not this thing. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone, cuz. You got that? Aye. I know those two. Good people. Why don't ye do it? If they mean so... Oi! I heard out your request. Kindly...
Sir Lamont has refused to lend his aid, and it seems there's little hope of changing his mind. Let us inform Sir Ernesto.
This I did not expect.
So, Sir Lamond is not to be convinced. The hour of our departure is almost upon us. We'll be slow going, no doubt. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
I knew it to be so.
Look, Arisen! A ballista! 'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
Would seem our fight is not yet done. Give no quarter! 'Tis leader.
a weapon with the fury of the elements.
You run so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up. Here, let's make it work.
I shan't let them harm you.
Oh, but I do miss the luxury of an ox cart now that they're not operating. There really was no finer way to travel. Shame, but the roads have grown ever more precarious.
are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Thank this place does not have long left. I'd gladly accompany. Follow me.
Oh, new materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile. I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
I'll go and open the chest.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well, here you have it. They've been like they refuse to leave. You might as well try talking. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems I never wanted to be here, you know, taking. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself. At any rate,
I've tried everything I can...
The command came a month ago, or we are to remain here. And so we remain...
I implore you, Arisen.
So they're staying here because they were ordered, and they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. But never mind that. More importantly, you was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven but on his way out, he used that artifact they call the... I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. Listen, friend. I've a thought. If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, use that key to have a look around. It should open... Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well.
Extraordinary, is it not? We need only hop on, and we'll be transported somewhere new. I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
The monster's left.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Treating you there. Always a pleasure.
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this godsway. Now they ought to be free to make good their escape.
Not a bad idea.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but I'll wager he thought to take the pawn. He always was a spiteful old... At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. I only hope they'll heed my words, but I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! With this, I'll be able to guide the pawn. Now there's no chance of any of them being... Seems I've no end of things to thank you. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawn...
hoping this will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale, yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the future.
Done to earn its ire. I cannot stand to think that the...
Nun be
I fear
Oyunda
the Arbor.
Atar.
Yet would seem there is far more at stake.
Morfane Akael fil Calo Arume fa in Iterond etel Eldalia Noon in Lalasta.
Oh, it takes two to make a set.
Vindamund. Ronde Minotaur.
Alana fire mine.
Salma Arenfa. Alecano Nanderi.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Lontana pelle telume. Ane martir tindome inga...
Nefernis Alifkil? Nun be Oyunda Atar.
I fear for the Arbor. Yet what has become of this world? We cannot be sure we will be safe here.
You think we need? I should gladly follow you. Nonetheless, we can but try.
As Arborist, Sir Tyson is the leader of the other people. Let us follow our guides that we might speak with him.
I knew it.
Elelote anfi osto silfa malantha alecano mine infer avehum.
We must rest. Though the sun is...
There is naught more you can achieve here, Arisen. The time for resistance is long past.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well?
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
Indeed.
Kyriando an mindor hiroth?
Nun be oyanda ata.
Findernar. Ne veo norwendelis
Kasinke telpi nun karilm ilmen arkael.
Mornambue hiroth ruorne kemen malantar.
Kemen indor kanyan. Eteler le affaire mor.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tight. If only the arbor heart were restored to health.
Kyriando an mindor hiroth? Arta here kurir. Kyriando an mindor hiroth?
Nun be oyanda ata.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I've got a good feeling about...
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
There are worse things than turning in early.
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end with your own eyes.
At once, Master.
Lungtena peli telume. On the vana. Lungtena peli telume. On the van.
Elelote an fear osto silfa malantha alecano mine.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orn. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya. Vanalin huror soron. Sorne...
The elves have evacuated, leaving their ancestral home behind. But surely their survival is worth such a cost.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Kirando ne halana. Alecano nande.
Etela el dalia nunwe el one.
Kirando ne halana. Alecano nande.
Fionar elwe arfarne nenwe.
Ayu, fanamo ne metane.
Nunwi ondo, anin elia vani albite?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Look, as long as you can. Somehow my feet.
Do not forget that we work to service. There is aught I would ask of you. You have my gratitude.
There are worse things than turning in.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Look, as long as you please. Welcome.
I feel nigh invincible.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure. Welcome.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. rascal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
For a well-crafted tale has no exception.
clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
I will
you.